What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Welcome back here today to episode 5 now of the Houston Rockets rebuild franchise here on NBA 2K21. Now, thank you for all the support on episode 4. I got over 150 comments. And Dhiraj Mulani, sorry if I'm butchering your name, he had the top comment saying, make Kevin Porter Jr. 6'6", because that's what he was listed at the Combine, and that's his height on his updated My Team card. So yeah, he is 6'6" now. Also, Zay and a couple other people wanted me to increase Jayshawn Tate's shot tendency, so now it is up to an 80, it's up to an 80 right there. I'm actually going to up Kenny Martin Jr. just a little bit to like a 70. So I just wanted to do that. And obviously, this is a pretty big episode because it is the trade deadline. And also, before I get into that, Jay Caria, sorry if I'm also butchering your name, but he said to increase, and it was a well-liked comment, Christian Wood shot tendency, but it's already at a 95. So I was like, I don't really need to increase that anymore. But yeah, it is the trade deadline episode, and we went over a couple other trades that were realistic options because they were listed on the trade block by their respective teams. So the players that potentially could be moved, if we go to the Detroit Pistons, Jeremy Grant on the trade block. We go to the Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray on the trade block. We go to the Minnesota Timberwolves, Malik Beasley on the trade block. So there was a bunch of options that we could have done to make a trade. And I think a lot of you guys were like, maybe either go after Corey Kispert. That was a top comment by Aaron A. If we can get him for cheap, because I actually wanted to draft him on draft night, and the Wizards, like, I don't know if we trade Finder for him. Yeah, like not trading KPJ, not trading Jayshawn Tate, not trading Christian Wood, not trading Kenny Martin Jr. Would think about Kai Jones, but I don't think it's worth it. But I don't know why he came up. Was he on the trade deadline? Maybe I'm just not remembering that correctly. So let's go to the Wizards. Yeah, Corey Kispert is on the trade deadline or a trade block. So we could look for him maybe in the future, like in the offseason, but I don't think I'm going to go for him now. But there was a Jeremy Grant offer that was pretty big, and then Philan Salvador said in the comments, this got over 100 likes. He was like, go for the Usman Garuba 2022 first, and also Dante Exum or DJ Wilson for Jeremy Grant is straight money. So this is a trade, 2022 first and Exum. We're basically giving them their first round pick back anyway. I was holding on to that just to see if they made the playoffs because they signed Kawhi Leonard and they have Jalen Suggs. So yeah, I thought they could make the playoffs. There was also this trade. This would be our 2023 first and DJ Augustine. Why did I say DJ Wilson? But yeah, in this trade, we get to keep Dante Exum. We get Mason Plumlee, who we could maybe get a third team involved, and they could take on Mason Plumlee, and they would maybe give us a first round pick. And that could be the offer. There was, I don't think another one, but like including Dante Exum and that, like giving them their first round pick back. But that's like a slippery slope at the moment. I was going to wait to see if they made the playoffs and then gave them their pick back. So I'm not going to really include that in the trade because I'll probably get 2 seconds from them in the future. So what I'm going to do is we're going to be moving Usman Garuba. Yes, our first round pick in the 2020 draft. He was a project player, definitely, but I like Jeremy Grant a lot, even though he's a little bit older. We're also going to have to give him a Milwaukee 2023 first and DJ Augustine. This is from a PJ Chucker trade, I believe. And yeah, because they got their 2022 first in exchange for... who was that from? That was from the Cavs and the Jared Allen trade. So Jeremy Grant has 2 years left on his contract, so we at least get him under contract for next year as well. And I want to see if I can get a third team involved that would maybe look for a center. And I wonder if the Nuggets would want Mason Plumlee back on their team. Like, would they give me a top or lottery protected 2023 first? Okay, just kidding. Would you give me a 2025 first? Yeah, 1.5 stars. I don't know if they would do this though. So the Pistons would be getting Will Barton. We would be getting Mason, or the Nuggets are getting Mason Plumlee, but we're getting a 2025 first round pick in this trade. Now, if we maybe just include a second and they ship that to Denver, and we'd also throw in a second round pick down the line as well to Denver, like, would this be able to go through this 3-team trade? Because I'm cool with just getting Jeremy Grant and a unprotected 2025 first. And let's see, they're not interested. Okay, what if I just remove some of the seconds? And okay, getting a third team involved is going to be tough. So I think we're going to just do this original trade and then look to trade Mason Plumlee to another team. So let's do this. Usman Garuba, 2023 Milwaukee unprotected first, and DJ Augustine for Jeremy Grant and Mason Plumlee. Wait, okay. Why aren't you interested? That's so annoying, but let's redo it. And boom, that trade is made. I really don't know why they had Jeremy Grant on the trade block, but yeah, Jeremy Grant will now be our starting power forward. Jayshawn Tate I think might start at the 3 for us, and we're going to move Kenny Martin Jr. to the bench. So, like, Exum probably won't get many minutes still. How would I really get around this? So, Kenny Martin Jr. would probably drop to, like, 23, Springer 25, Cooper 21, Kai Jones, like, 17. Yeah, and then we can go, like, at least 27 to Grant. And it's funny because we have, like, the 2 most improved candidates in real life, or some of the top guys there. Let's move Tate down to, like, 28. What else do I want to do? John Wall down to 32, Wood down to 33, and then we can get Grant up to 30. Yeah, I'm good with that. But I still want to move Mason Plumlee, so let's see what team is potentially interested in him. And if not, maybe I'm just going to send him to Denver, because we have to take on, like, a contract in return. Like, Chicago, they could probably use Mason Plumlee at all. Are they trying to compete? Like, I would want to send him to a contender. So is Chicago, Chicago, yeah, they could definitely use a Mason Plumlee. Would they be willing to give me a first-round pick, though? That's the thing. So we'll see if we can maybe finagle a first-round pick, because we're getting 2 expirings, so I don't mind that. And then would you give me your first-round pick this year, lottery protected? Yeah, they should definitely be willing to include that. And what? I don't want to do any swaps. Come on, just give me this first-round pick. Unprotected, and then I will give you a second-round pick, please. Come on, okay, never mind. All right, so the Miami Heat might be interested in Mason Plumlee as well to get another backup big, and we're going to ask for their 2026 unprotected first-round pick. Bro, oh my god, okay, so is there another player I can get in return that maybe has a less value than Thanasis? What about George Hill? He's 1.5 stars. Okay, so they really can only do Thanasis. Or, yeah, Thanasis, and sorry if I'm butchering his name. And then I'll throw in a second-round pick, please. Oh, my God. Okay, I have to throw in 2 seconds. I'm fine with that. We're getting an unprotected first. That's good with me. So that is pretty much going to be our big trade made. I do want to see where Jeremy Grant's shot tendency is at. Yeah, 54. We are going to up that to an 88. He might be our 3rd scorer on this team behind Wood and KPJ now. So let's see. Our first game, we're 31-22. We have definitely shocked a lot of people this year. Can we pick up a victory and beat the Magic in our first game with Jeremy Grant? Boom! We win by 13. Fulch up 21. Grant with 23 and 7. Wood with 21 and 14. Wall got 9 assists. Kevin Porter Jr. just grew 2 inches. He puts up 12 and 8 and also 4 blocks. Yeah, because he grew 2 inches. And then we are almost at All-Star Weekend here. Let's see what we could do at home against a good Jazz team. And we end up beating them by 8 points. Okay. We're really good. Christian Wood drops 31 and 16. Jeremy Grant with 23. John Wall 17 and 9. Kevin Porter Jr. 17, 6 and 7. Continuing his really good season. And we are 33 and 22. We have a chance to be 12 games over 500 going into the All-Star break. And boom. Yes, we are. And some people asking me, like, where the sliders are at. These are them at the moment. When I try to keep it realistic, I'll lower these to 45. And then there's the injury frequencies. But yeah, we beat the Warriors by 20. Jeremy Grant with 28. Jayshawn Tate with 19. I wonder if his points or who's going to be affected the most by us adding Jeremy Grant. Sharif Cooper was pretty good, 15 and 4. Christian Wood had 21 rebounds. And yeah, we're going into the All-Star break 34 and 22. So I don't believe that we actually had any All-Stars. If we go to our league history, let's go to our All-Star teams. And you can see that I don't think, no Rockets there, unless I'm blind. Wow, I don't know why the Nuggets wanted to trade Jamal Murray. He was an all-star this year. I don't know. Maybe they're just not a fan of him. I'm not sure. Maybe he's requested a trade. So here's MVP at the moment. Zach LaVine at 5. Rookie of the year, you got Cade, Suggs, Mobley, Green, and Barnes. 6th man of the year, Clarkson, Graham, Ball. But yeah, they got Lonzo with his brother. That's so cool. Cole Anthony and Greg Brown having a good year for Chicago. Okay. There's defensive player of the year. And then most improved, we have the top 2 guys. We got Kevin Porter Jr. and Jayshawn Tate there. Wow, okay, Marvin Bagley. I do want to see, because like Chicago's really good. Do they have Vucevic, or did I start this after the Vucevic trade? I started this after the Vucevic trade, yeah, so they do have Nikola Vucevic. So we are doing pretty well. I do kind of want to hop into a game just to play with Jeremy Grant a little bit. We could just hop into the next close 4th quarter we get. The Kings, we would have to come back for it to be a close 4th quarter. It's looking like this could be a good one. It's looking like it could be a good one. All right, so, and we just don't. Okay. Well, as I say that, we have a horrendous 4th quarter. That is what it is. John Wall had 25 in this game, so let's see what happens against the Clippers. They have another loss here to a Western Conference team. I really thought that we could have made that a close one. So Dallas, come on. We've had, like, these games have been so close entering the 4th quarter, and then we've just been letting up. And, okay, so the Mavericks come back there after a horrible 2nd quarter. Like, what was that? Okay. We're finally going to get a close fourth quarter, up by 1 with 4 minutes left. Let's win this game. All right, so we got John Wall guarding Luka Doncic. Probably, I mean, yeah, he's got A+ perimeter D. Like, we could bring in Jaden Springer. I just want to use Jeremy Grant. Kristaps gets that over Christian Wood. We got 3 timeouts, so I'm going to call one. I guess Kristaps is hurt. But Kristaps is going off against us, so yeah, Christian Wood not holding his own against them. We are going to bring in Jaden Springer for Jayshawn Tate in a little bit because Tate is tired. Porter Jr. with 23. Let's see the new man in the Rockets. You need Jeremy Grant with 12 points. He's going to go right to the rim, and that was silly going right up against Kristaps. I don't know why I did that. Tate, get back over to Trey Burke. Kevin Porter Jr., oh, that was not pretty. Well, I mean, it was pretty for Trey Burke, but not for us. So, we are down by 3. And you know what you need to do when you're down by 3. Kevin Porter Jr., look at him go off ball. Wow, that was kind of incredible. Unfortunately, we just missed the 3. But damn, he was quick off the ball. So, Luka with the ball. We're down by 3. Not great, like I said. Christian Wood with 9 and 9. John Wall with 7 and 7. Grant, like I said, 12 and 2. And then Tate's got 8 and 5. Kristaps with the fadeaway, or is he going to try to kick it out? Wood with good defense. Over to Trey Burke. Just be there, Wood, in case I need you. Wow, Trey Burke with the perfect release. And we are now down by 5. Okay, let's see what a John Wall, Jeremy Grant pick and roll can look like. And, okay, so yeah, Jeremy Grant, you give me the screen. Come on, get over here. Get over here. There we go. And let's do an alley-oop. Let's do an alley-oop. Boom. They also have Blake Griffin. I just noticed that. I forgot that they have Blake Griffin. But yeah, we get the alley-oop right there. Very nice. We finally score since I've hopped into this game. They're going to go to Kristaps in the post, but he is tired, so I think we'll be chilling. I'm going to come over, help a little bit. And is that going to still go in? Nope. That is no good. See, also another thing about Jeremy Grant, he can run the floor, and he has A- 3-point, and he can also slam it. Let's go, Jeremy Grant. I love to see that athleticism. He's got 16 now. We're down by 1. Let's play some defense. You know, they're going to probably want to keep going to Kristaps. For some reason, when they got Luka, yep, they're trying to get Kristaps open here. I'm right there, though. I'm right there. No way you're getting inside. And come on, just stay in front of him. Just, yep, I don't know what Dorian Finney-Smith's trying to do. They're eventually going to want to get to Luka or KP, and there you go. I'm going to try to play some help D here with Jeremy Grant because I'm not scared to see Blake hit a 3. But Luka takes it from way downtown. That's no good. Tate with this 6th rebound. Over to Jeremy Grant. Let's see what Jeremy Grant can do on Blake Griffin. Spin move, not working out all that well. All right, we got John Wall coming over his screen here. Can he get by Finney-Smith? That's not going in. I get blocked too. Oh, that's another embarrassing block. And he fell. We never got a whistle, so we can bring in Jaden Springer as Grant's going to foul Blake. Oh, we could be down by 5 with a minute left, so that's not very good. Blake's first free throw is still good. He does have 20 points, though, so I can't be crapping on Blake too much. He's been playing well. I don't know what his field goal percentage is, but he's got 20 points, though. So let's see what we want to do here. Kick it to Jaden Springer, who's got 10 points. He's guarded by one of their best perimeter defenders, Dorian Finney-Smith, but that doesn't matter for Jaden Springer as he gets the easy dunk there. All right, so Luka just hit a couple free throws. We are now down by 4. Kevin Porter Jr. guarded by Trey Burke. This should be an easy mismatch for him. He's going to go kick that out to Jaden Springer. Oh, he's got such a quick release, but it doesn't matter. Wow, I thought I completely messed that up. But Jaden Springer hits an absolute clutch 3-point with a terrible release that wasn't good at all. And look at that. All right, Luka driving, good help D, and it's Luka Doncic, man. Okay, so I want to score quickly. We have one of the fastest players in the NBA still in John Wall. So let's see, can he get to the rim? Come on, get to the rim, John Wall, get to the rim, let's go. And he gets it to go. Yes, there's barely any time taken off that. So let's get a stop here. Come on. If we get a stop, then we can maybe take a chance to win this game. So Luka guarded by John Wall. I am fine with that. Kevin Porter Jr. get over there. Play the screen a little bit. Over to Blake Griffin. Kristaps gonna get the rebound, isn't he? No, let's go. It goes to Jeremy Grant. Over to Kevin Porter Jr. Do I take the 3? I gotta take it. He's wide open. Boom! Perfect release! Bang! Bang! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're up by 2. Kevin Porter Jr. hits a clutch 3-pointer to put us up by 2. So not even just 1 by 2. Let's go. We have a good defensive lineup to finish this out. Just no threes. I'm going to play some help D here. With Springer, I don't know. John Wall, like, Luka's going to get behind me. You know it. Are they going to call a screen here? Come on. I'm nervous here. I'm nervous. Luka, good defense, John Wall. Good defense. Let's go. Christian Wood with the contest. That's no good. And we are going to win this game. Kevin Porter Jr. with the go-ahead bucket. And we pick up a nail-biter against the Mavericks. Let's go. That is a massive win. Kristaps had 35. Blake, yeah, he didn't play that bad at all. Kevin Porter Jr. was our stud in that game. Who had the best plus-minus? Grant, Springer, Wall, Tate, Cooper. Yeah, actually, Porter Jr. had a negative plus-minus. Okay. So we'll just keep simulating some games. I'll see you guys, like, in mid-May, and I'll catch up where we are, where the standing stats are at. So it is May 19th, and we are sitting pretty with a 48-27 record. We are the 1 seed. How? Imagine we had a top 5 pick to add to this team. Damn, we are currently the 1 seed with a 5.5 game lead on the Utah Jazz. Would you look at that? Sheesh. Okay, that's actually pretty crazy. So we have actually the second, or tied for the second best record in the NBA with Boston and Chicago. Philly's got the best record. Taking a look at our stats throughout the season, we got Christian Wood averaging 20.8, Kevin Porter Jr. 17.9, John Wall 15.9, Springer 15.3, Grant, he's only at 13.2, but that's because also his shots haven't seen Detroit was like at I don't know, like a 50. Like, what's his recent games? Can we take a look at those? So he's got 11, 20. Yeah, like, look at his recent games. He's been a lot better. He'd probably be averaging like 18 on the season if he was playing with us. But yeah, Jaden Springer has been phenomenal as a rookie. Sharif Cooper, 12.5 points, 5 assists. Jayshawn Tate, 12 points, 5 rebounds, also 2 assists as well. Kenny Martin, 11 points. The Nassus was playing a lot in Miami, not really playing for us. And then we got Kai Jones and Dante Exum, who's been in since injury. So, we are going to pretty much just wrap up the regular season here today. I might go through a playoff series. I might not. I mean, we are a 1 seed. Sharif Cooper breaks his nose, but hey, he can play through it. Let's go. And we are going to, wow, we are this good. We go 54-28. 1 seed in the Western Conference. I did not expect to be this good right away. But, hey, here we are. Cade Cunningham wins Rookie of the Year for the Cavs. Lonzo, 6th Man of the Year. Backing up his brother. Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Kevin Porter Jr. Yes, sir. Let's go. KPJ had a great season for us. And Doc Rivers gets Coach of the Year. Tyler Jamison, Executive of the Year. I feel like it should have been Steven Silas. We proved everybody wrong by being kind of solid this year. I don't think we're going to see any Rockets on an All-NBA team. Nope. All-Defensive team. Nope. And All-Rookie team, possibly. Wait. No Jaden Springer? How? Wait, am I missing him? No Jaden Springer? John Petty, okay, he's pretty good. But what? He averaged like 15 a night. I mean, BJ Boston was really good. Wow, I guess 15 a night isn't that crazy for this rookie class. So we're taking on the LA Lakers in round 1, and I don't feel confident at all about this series. I really don't. If we take a look at the stats throughout the year, I mean, you guys kind of already know him. Christian Wood, leading scorer. John Wall, 16 and 8.5. Is he done, or does he have the player option? He has the player option, so next year will be the final year. And then, hey, maybe Sharif Cooper is the successor to John Wall, because he's definitely playing like he could potentially be that for us. So, yeah, I will... Yeah, we could play. We could do the Series 1. I was actually going to end it at the playoffs, but hey, we can do this episode a little bit longer. So we'll do round 1 against the Lakers at home in the Toyota Center. We are going to pick up a massive Game 1 victory by 24 points. Kenyon Martin Jr. drops a game-high 23 and 8. John Wall 29 and 3. Porter Jr. 20 and 3. Wood 18 and 14. John Wall and 88 both 19 apiece and did not shoot well at all. Ochai Agbaji from Kansas, he played really well in Game 1. Wow. All right, so we're up 1-0. Can we take a 2-0 victory over them? Let's see. Also, I do want to see if Detroit made the playoffs or not, but I don't think they did. We do have kind of a close one here. We're up by 5, up by 7, up by 8, and we are going to be barely beating the Lakers to take a 2-0 lead. We beat them by 4. KPJ goes off. Jeremy Grant has himself a great game, too. Christian Wood, and another good game for him. Sharif Cooper with a broken nose, dropping 15, 4, and 4, and hitting a 3. Jayshawn Tate, not very efficient in this game at all. LeBron at 28. Agbaji, why is he good? He's really good. Okay. And Detroit did not make the playoffs. Therefore, that pick will just go to 2 seconds. So I'll do that in the off season. Were they close? No, not really. So yeah, they will be getting their first round picks. So Game 3 against the Lakers. Are we going to take a Series 1 victory? Are we actually going to be the 8 seed? I mean, we are the 1 seed, so we should. But it's the Lakers, man. It's the Lakers, and we are just beating them on every level. We beat them by 17 here. Christian Wood, 29, 14, and 3. Martin Jr., 18, and 7. Tate, 16, and 4. Like, Cooper, 9 assists. Same with John Wall. Very nice, very nice. LeBron at 28, 80 at 25. Like, I'm kind of, like, considering going to 55 simulator difficulty. I don't know. We're up 3-0 on the Lakers, though, and are we going to sweep them and go to round 2 with an easy round 1 victory? But no, it's looking like the Lakers are going to win their first playoff game against us. They won by 13, even though we had a 44-point fourth quarter. Unfortunately, we could not beat them. Springer, hey, he's got 15. Montrezl Hill at 32. Okay, so let's go here through Game 4. This is Game 5, excuse me. Good first half, and we are going to beat the Lakers in 5 games. A nice gentleman sweep. Wall drops 23, Wood 21 and 11. And yeah, We beat the Lakers in 4 games. I did not think I would be saying that at the end of the year. We're taking on the Suns. This will be in the next episode. Next episode will be series against the Suns. And if we move on, it will be the conference finals. And if we move on, the NBA finals. I also might hop into any, like, probably every close game that we face against them. I just want to do one playoff series. And then we will go through the draft lottery and all that stuff for the off season. So I just want to kind of show you guys the playoff stats, who's been balling out in round 1. So even with his shot tendency, Jeremy Grant, shoot the ball more, dude. I don't know. Maybe he's not fitting our mold. Like, Kenny Martin Jr. is scoring more than him. I don't know. I really don't know what to say about that. Jaden Springer, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 55 from the field. And then everybody's scoring double digits but Kai Jones. So it's pretty evenly distributed. And then Christian Wood, our best player, has been balling out. Is he our highest overall? Or is it's actually Jaden Springer? Okay. We know he's our franchise, one of our franchise guys. These could be our franchise wings in Springer and Kevin Porter Jr. He will probably start for us at the 3 next year, Springer. I mean, Porter Jr. is 6'6". Springer is what, 6'5"? I mean, when we're small forward, he actually goes up to an 88. Okay, good to know, good to know. So yeah, that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 5. If you did, drop a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think about the trade down below. Are we going to win it all in year 2? We would be... I don't know. This would be kind of crazy if we do. Let me know if you think I should increase the simulator difficulty. Is it too low at 50? Let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching. Drop a like if you guys want episode 6 out ASAP. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.